Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Hard Mode Master. I still can't get that right. I don't know why I can't get that right. It's Master Mode. Last time we finally got off the Great Plateau, which is somewhere over there. Oh, there it is. Right there. There's the Great Plateau, that big wall thing. And this time we're going to, well, I think we're actually going to head out to that point that I marked on my map last time, which is just over... Not putting my face in the bridge would help. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're going to get to that stable over there, because that's a good starting point. And you probably saw when I looked over here, we've got a beach full of bokoblins. I'm not doing that. I'm just so... I am not in the mood for conflict today. Well, actually, there's a cooking pot down here, which is, depending on how you play this game, can either be your best friend, or it can, oh, I thought I could take that. It can either be your best friend or your most overlooked thing. I think I'm going to do a little bit of cooking real quick. Not that I, not that I really can, mind you. Okay, never mind, we're not going to do cooking, because I don't have anything. I was playing on my other file, so I guess I was just assuming I still had stuff. Ooh, don't look at me. Don't you look at me. Stop this. Thank you. Yeah, I was playing on my other file, so I guess I just assumed I had more stuff on me than I actually do. Actually, I might be able to take them out, you know. They've got barrels over there. Yeah, I'm not going to, though. Just to be safe. Because I don't want to risk getting killed again. And I think I've made up my mind on how I'm going to make this sort of a hardcore run. Every time I die from here on out, when I'm, like, after being on the Great Plateau, I think what I'm going to do is restart at the Shrine of Resurrection and drop all of my items. Now, that refers only to weapons, because some of the clothing you can only get once, so I'm not going to drop clothing, but all of my weapons and my, weapons and bows and shields, I think I will ditch. But let me know if that sounds like a good idea to you guys. I don't foresee me dying this episode, because this episode's going to be shorter than the last ones, ergo I have less room to screw up. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hello. I guess I could just zoom in using this, couldn't I? That's a lot easier. Do I want to risk that? Because there could be more guys over there. But at the same time, I do want to get as many gear options as I can right now, because right at the beginning of the game, I'm kind of strapped for options. Oh, I can hear the stable music. We're so close. Owlin Bridge. Oh. Okay, so he's just going up. That's fine. So you're gonna go? Oh, he's got... Jesus, he's got electric arrows. That was almost disastrous. Did he drop them? I'd really enjoy it if he dropped those arrows. No, he didn't. That's kind of depressing. Actually, can I carry any more bows? I can replace the one I've got. So let's do that, because I do not want to risk my bow breaking. There we go. That's better. I think I said what we're going to do in this episode. We're going to get to the stable, but beyond that, I really don't have any fixed plans. Oh, that's alright. I think Opal sells for 60 rupees each, so that's not bad. I'm alright with that. Yeah, we're going to get to that stable over there. We're going to see if there are any side quests we can pick up. And then, apart from that, I'm not sure what else we're going to do. I'm thinking of trying to get over to Kakariko Village, as much as I can, anyway. But we'll see. And I think I mentioned in the last episode, but I'll mention now as well, these episodes are going to be shorter from now on, if shorter works. Now, what I mean by that is, if I find myself constantly cutting at around the 15-20 minute mark, and it's just, I've done nothing, then... you know, we'll extend it, but as of right now, they're going to be shorter. You can go for a bite. Customer, are you traveling alone? This inn gets full marks for beauty, so I highly recommend taking a rest here. well, I don't need to, but thank you for the offer. River here makes for some lovely scenery. If you head to the northeast from here, you'll find the Millenio. Interesting. Sandbar. It sounds like millennial. The scenery there is every bit as lovely as the scenery here. I'm something of a connoisseur of beauty, you see. I simply cannot resist a beautiful sight. I try to exude this in all things, not least of all my own beautiful appearance. It would help if I could read. I have the most beautiful features. I said a couple episodes ago, Link is doing alright for himself. He's a little short, but he's doing alright. I do have many fond memories of this beautiful land. If you have the time, would you indulge me? It's for a side quest, so I guess? Even more beautiful on the inside. Oh, dude, you are just filling me up with compliments. If you head north through Hyrule Field, you'll see the castle surrounded by that foul aura. Yes, that is not very beautiful. Your initial statement kind of told me you'd be saying beautiful things, but okay. It has long been a den of monsters, but in its glory it was surely a thing of wondrous beauty. Yes, it was, I would think. It was in that very castle that... It was in that very castle in those very days that my ancestor... Did I just say ancestor? Ancestor? Grandfather's grandfather, I believe. Anyway, he worked as the castle's appointed chef. I couldn't believe it myself. Oh, how I wonder what sorts of cuisine... What sorts of cuisine members of the royal court enjoy... Okay, that sentence really threw me off there. What cuisine members of the royal court enjoyed in... Oh my god, let's just skip this one, because I can't read it. As a child, I would often suffer meager meals while dreaming of the beautiful dishes that... Okay, dude. You are... Okay, he wants gourmet spiced meat... Seafood... Oh, no, he's not actually saying what he wants. Body you see here. Okay, so he ate a lot. He just got fat. Works at the stables... Sharing tales of beauty with any traveler who would listen. But I wonder what could have been. Anyway, excuse me, I seem to have caught myself rattling on. Yes, you really did. Seeing your perfectly symmetrical face and discussing meals of beauty has rekindled my desire. If you should happen to set foot inside Hyrule Castle, not for a while, buddy. Could you find it in you to keep an eye out for a cookbook? There must be one lying around somewhere in there. I'm simply dying to finally sample the food of the royal court. Well, that's going to be sitting in my side quest folder for a while. Because I am not going in there. No time soon, anyway. Do I want to pick this one up? Yeah. Are you gonna see the giant castle? Why are they all having to do with Hyrule Castle, dude? Said to have fallen to ruin over 100 years ago. I used to sneak in there to salvage ancient treasures, but it's too dangerous to go in there now. These days it's surrounded by an eerie mist and savage machine-like creatures. When it was safer, I went in looking for this ultra-rare equipment that once belonged to the Royal Guard. Which, Royal Guard stuff, I believe, is like the black shields and swords and all that stuff. I don't believe it's that good. No, it is good, but it breaks really easily. Legendary among collectors, but I was never able to find any. Okay, so she just wants me to pick up Royal Guard stuff. That could actually be kind of easy, but there's no way in hell I'm going near the castle right now. No way. Now, I don't know if this is common knowledge. I would think it is, but near every stable there is a shrine so that you can easily teleport to that stable. So, Wago Kata. Interesting. So I'm going to be doing every stable near every shrine just so I can get to them all. So I will meet you guys inside. Metal Connections, Wago Kata Shrine. I actually do not remember this one. Oh. Well, that's kind of easy. I wonder if I could slide them all over without actually moving them off of each other. Not going well so far. Okay. Answer is no. I don't want to waste a bunch of time trying to do that, so... Although it actually would have saved time if I could. Ah, damn it, there's a treasure chest up here. I saw it, and then I started moving them, and I got too caught up in... Hello. And I got too caught up in moving them that I just forgot it was there. I'm not a smart, but that's okay. Go, 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 go. Thank you. I honestly don't know where that climber's headgear was that I was talking about in the last episode. I thought it was in one of these two shrines, but clearly it's not. And it's gonna drive me insane now. Oh well, we'll find it. I know it is around here. It's not like it's in the castle and I'm thinking it's just in the first area. It is around here somewhere, I just don't know where. Actually, you know what? It might be the opposite way we came from, actually. But we'll find it. That's gonna be something I do either this episode or next episode, because I need that stuff. This is interesting. How does one go about this? Ah, okay. I understand. So it's not gonna stay there, but you gotta pile these up again. God, this is a very repeated task here. Oh, did I do it? Okay, good. Let's just hope the little thing doesn't move. We're good on treasure. So let's get the hell out of here. By the way, I completely forgot to show the entire cutscene for what happens to the monks. I never showed the end part of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show the whole thing here, just to say that I have, kind of to save face. Now we saw this part because this part was not skippable. At least for the first one it wasn't. Ta-da! Now this is the part that I skipped. May the goddess smile upon you, and I never showed what actually happens to them. Which is also a cool effect. I don't know why I skipped that. I feel like I wasn't really thinking in the first episode, but anyway. I'll meet you guys back out. And we're back. So that's done. I really want to find the shrine that I've missed, because I do know it is around here, but I just have no idea where. Maybe we should go up to the top of this hill and see if I can scout it from there, because I know there's a Korok seed on top of this hill anyway. So let's do that. Why not? So yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be 20-minute episodes from now on, because in order to get anything done in this game, I think 20 minutes is good. Normally I would shoot for about 10-minute episodes, but you know, this game there's so much to do, there's so much ground to cover. Speaking of so much ground to cover, I should get a horse. That might make things a little bit easier, huh? Okay, I know for sure there's one in here because of that. There he is. She, it. Well, it's a plant. So, I would say it's... Oh, speaking of horses, oh my god. Can I plan or can I plan? Look at this. I'm gonna go for probably the easiest one, which is probably the blue one. But I can't be sure of that. Oh, of course they're all running around now. This is gonna take a while, so you know what? I'll fast forward this part. Why can't you just stop? Where are you going? Where could you possibly be going? Oh, god damn it. You are an asshole. Okay, you know what? We're not doing that. Not yet. When I have more stamina, I'll just run up behind them and get them, but for right now, I don't think it's gonna happen. Am I in Central Hyrule right now? That's a bad place to be. I know there are guardians, like, everywhere at that point. Okay, so I said I was going to try and get a little closer to Kakariko Village. And I figure I can still do that. This shield is going to break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this pot lid, and I'm going to surf down this hill. And this is really annoying me, because I know the climbing gear is somewhere out here. But I can't for the life of me remember where. Oh well. I think shield surfing is actually faster than a horse when you're going at full speed, but perhaps not. I don't know. Oh, okay, hold on. Where am I going here? Dueling Peaks is this way. So I guess I have to go this way now. I was thinking of looking over there, but I'm pretty sure the shrine with the climbing gear is not that way. Oh, and look at this. Oh, Lizalfos. Oh, I forgot about them. Oh, they are not going to be fun. And they can survive in water, too. You know what? I'm not going over that bridge. I am pussyfooting so hard in this run, but you know what? I don't want to die. I really don't. I guess that bridge over there is safer, but you know what? Actually, I can show what I was talking about when I said that Cryonis is useful. And there is an Octorok over there, so I've got to be careful of that. But this is what I meant when I said Cryonis can be useful. If you just jump as soon as you do it, and hit the, and get on the ice block as it's forming, you can get across rivers pretty quick. Get wrecked. Again, for those who don't know, that was a perfect block or perfect shield bash or whatever it is. Basically, you just reflect whatever projectile is coming at you back at whatever fired it at you when you do that. Does not work for arrows, I don't think. I don't think it's like Twilight Princess where you can just fire arrows back, but to be perfectly honest, I haven't tried. So there's that. Ooh! Stallion! Yes! Yes! You are mine now. Okay, so it's not a horse, but, you know, we're moving up in the world. I love riding the deer in this game. It makes you feel like... You feel like the elves from Lord of the Rings, actually. Actually, what I was thinking of immediately there was in The Hobbit, or... Was it The Hobbit? Maybe the first or the second Hobbit movie, I'm not sure. When the main dwarf man is talking about how the elves screwed them over, basically, and you see the elves on the cliffside on their deer just sitting there. That's what I immediately thought of. Anyway, I'm off on a tangent. So I'm thinking we might do that tower and then call it an episode there. What? What is the problem? Oh, that? Don't worry about that. That's mincemeat. Okay, we're done anyway. Get at me. Yeah, that's right. So I'm not sure if how the towers work has changed. And actually, no. Let me try that again. I'm not sure if how you get up the towers has changed, because each tower is sort of its own little puzzle. And I'm not sure if they've changed the puzzles associated with each tower. But we'll go for it. Why not? Why does it seem like I'm... Oh, because the wind's coming at me. I was about to say, it feels like I'm descending really fast right now, but... I see you up there. You're trying to be slick over there. I'm just going to go around... Oh my god, look at them all. Ooh. Oh, this is... Oh god, this is a camp. That's why there's so many of them mad at me. This is a camp. Shit. Okay, so... For this tower, it's the first tower you're going to come across, except for the Great Plateau Tower, so it's pretty easy to figure out. You just need to get to that rock over there, climb up it, and then you're basically good. But, being that there are a bunch of enemies here that are going to get mad at me as soon as they see me, how should I handle this? I guess maybe going around the long way might be the easiest way. He sees me, but he won't. Or maybe he did. I had combat music for a second there. That's kind of scary. I just saw a chest down here. Let me see if I can get this real quick. Oh, cool. Alright. Let's plop this down. Guess over here works. Go. Just get across the river. Okay, whatever. We'll pick it up when we're across. That's another thing. I can't wait till I get the item that makes you swim faster. And again, I'm going to avoid saying spoilers just for now. I did all that for Amber. Great. Although, I think coming around this way was worth it, because we're going to be able to get right up there, hopefully uninterrupted. But I do see a guy there, and he does not look like he'll be happy to see me. What I like about this game is that, or Master Mode I should say, is that the way you upgrade yourself is not contingent necessarily on fighting enemies. And what I mean by that is, the way you upgrade yourself is by doing the shrines, right? By getting the spirit orbs. It doesn't matter how you play to get to those points. Like, I'm pussyfooting around, I'm being basically the most cautious I can possibly be, for the most part. But I can still upgrade myself. It doesn't matter how you play, it's just getting yourself to the point where you can upgrade. And I hadn't really thought of it like that before, but I do like that. Give me that. Soldier's Spear. That's alright. Let's throw out... Could make an executive decision, throw this out. This shield is badly damaged, and it's giving me that notification every time I bring it out, and it's really annoying me. We'll deal. So now I've got the spammy weapon, which is nice. That's good. That's good. I like seeing that. I had actually not completed every tower in my own run. I think the only one I hadn't gotten was the Hebra Tower. But my map was all filled out, so going back to this is really... It's not taxing, but it's a bit of a pain in the ass. I need to wait for my stamina to regain. There we go. Yeah, I'm really regretting not picking up that climbing gear now, because this takes so goddamn long. And now I have to wait again. Hello. I don't like him. I don't even know him, and I don't like him, because I know he'd be a pain in the ass to fight. Come on, Link, today. There we go. Now, I love the music that plays here, so I'm going to shut up for this, because I think I talked over it on the Great Plateau, but whatever. Doesn't that just sound majestic? Like, goddamn, I'm gonna skip the part where it distills the map if I can do that. No, I cannot. Alright. Oh, whatever. Plop. Drop. And roll. Ha! Yeah. And this is where it hit me on my first run through, how big this world actually is. It took us 20 minutes to get from that shrine by the river... Yeah, that shrine by the river up by the stable to here. And that's when it really smacked me in the face how big this game is. I am not going to use this, the Sheikah sensor, because it will drive me insane every time I'm passing a shrine that I know is there. It will start beeping at me, so I'm going to disable that between episodes. But it is useful when you're later in the game and you can't quite find the last of the shrines. Yes, I know this. Basically just goes faster depending on how, like, which direction you're going in. So if you go the direction of the shrine, it's going to tell you, hey, there's a thing over here. Anyway, I said I was going to cut it off when we got this tower. So I think I'm going to end it off here. So next time we will be probably heading through the dueling peaks, and there is a stable across there, so we'll be picking that up and doing the shrine that's there. Beyond that, I can't make any guarantees because I'm kind of ad-libbing what I'm doing right now, which is kind of nice. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you feel inclined, subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys in the next episode.